Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about using hotkeys and trading options with speed. You can even use the hotkeys with the options. Also, I'm making a TradeStation crash course that is free right now for a limited time. Go to TraderCreatorPro.com, scroll down to where it says see all courses, and sign up for the TradeStation course. Now, without further ado, let's get to trading options with hotkeys and speed. Alright, so over here on TradeStation, this is what I have for my options layout. I found that these three make it so fast. So I've got the radar screen over here for my watch list, and then I've got the matrix that I can trade the options on, and I've got chart trading up on just a regular chart that I can also trade on using the buy and the short over here. I've got them all connected on a global blue link right now. And all I need to do is open up the Optionstation Pro. So the Optionstation Pro is a separate window, and the general walkabout is here. You can choose if you want to spread, but I'm just going to be doing single for scalping options. And then I can choose a ticker like this. I'll just do SPY. And then I've got the options chain here. You can click on the drop downs to select the options that you want. And if you want to show more strikes, choose right here and choose more strikes. And then if you click on the bid or ask, it's going to bring up an order entry down here on the bottom, but we're not going to use that. So I'm just going to hide that, and I'm going to click either on open interest or the delta, anything other than the bid and the ask. Then it's going to come over here to my window, because I have this set to the blue global symbol link as well. So if I want to look at this option contract, I can see them like this on the matrix or the chart trading. And then say that I like this one or I like this one right here, I can just right click, hit copy symbol, and paste it into the radar screen over here. So then I can watch that options contract for the rest of the day. And I want to look at, maybe keep an eye on this contract right here. That's going to be super volatile. Hit copy symbol, paste it in here. And then I can place my orders over here. And then if I click on here, now I've got the options contract here on the matrix. So I can get in and out really quickly using the matrix, or I can get in and out really quickly using the chart trading. I also want to go over some of the hotkeys. So there are two ways to do hotkeys. First is using chart trading and hitting enable keyboard trading. Then you'll get this little warning. You hit enable and map keys, and you can map the keys that are here. Okay, I've already made a video on how to do this. So go through my YouTube videos to find this on when I go over how to do all this, but it's pretty self-explanatory with the action and then the keys. You basically just edit a hotkey by putting a modifier and then choosing a key. So it's really simple, but I want to show you a better way to use hotkeys, because with keyboard trading, when you use it, you have to have the chart trading open to use keyboard trading. If I have this closed like this, the keyboard trading hotkeys will not work right now. And what if I want hotkeys while I'm using the matrix and not using chart trading like that? Well, that's where macros come in. So come up here to view and hit shortcuts, and then click on macros. Macros are a series of actions that are going to happen when you hit a key. So these are the actions. These are the default ones. Of course, you can create your own, but under the command line, you can do ones like cancel all. Then you can either edit it or come down here to hotkeys, and you can assign keys to this. So right now, under description, it says this is going to cancel all open orders. So that's Shift F4. So Shift F4 will cancel all my open orders. So remember this hotkey of Shift F4, as I will use it in an example in a minute. So then we have order entry macros. So under categories, we're going to choose that, and we have all these options. So I can do like buy join, and down here is a description. So right now it says place a limit order to buy 300 shares. I'm going to click edit, because let's say that I want less or more. So it's going to ask us a series of questions to set up or customize this macro. First, it asks us, do you want this macro to send the order? So if I click that, it's going to actually send an order. Whereas if I click customize at the trade bar, it's just going to customize a trade bar. So that when I click on trade and that little bar comes down, it'll enter in the data into that. But I want to use this as a hotkey, so I'm going to send the order. And then you can choose what you want it to be working for. I'm going to choose equities and options for this example. Hit next. And now you can choose a specific symbol or just the active symbol. So I'm just gonna leave it on active symbol. And then you can choose the order entry preferences quantity, which is in the settings under file. And I'll show you that after I close this window. Or you can choose a specific quantity amount. So right now it's on 300. Let's say that I want to do only 100. So it's only gonna do 100. Next, now it's asking me which account it wants me to use. And I'm just gonna leave it on whatever is on the window, so that should work. And then you can customize the actual order entry. So right now it's on join, a limit order, buy. So this is what it's going to do. And now it's asking us the same questions, but for the options. Let's do an active symbol, so just whatever I'm selected on, it's gonna do it on. And a specific quantity, let's just do 1, and next. And the same thing, we'll leave it on the same account, and that looks good. And then this part right here is the buy join for the macro. And now we have to describe what we're doing. So you don't have to do this, but this is for you to remember what that key actually does. So I'm going to change this to 100 because this is going to be buying 100 shares. And options, it's going to be buying 1 contract. And this one is not going to do any Forex. So I'm just going to delete that, hit next. And there is a little display window. I'm gonna leave that on actually for this so that you can see the window. But if you uncheck that, the window won't be there. And then hit finish. Now let's put a key to this. So we're gonna hit hotkeys, come down here, and we've got F5 as the current hotkey. We can change that just by clicking here and hitting something else like F7. And then hit assign. Looks like that one's already in use, so I'm just gonna leave it on F5. You can use whatever you want, and then I'm gonna hit close. Let's put in a sell order as well. So come down here to, let's do a sell join right here, and let's edit that one. So we want it to send the order. Let's do equities and options, active symbol, and let's use the position quantity. So instead of having a certain number here, it's going to sell whatever my current position is, whether it's 1, 2, or 500. So this macro is only going to work to exit a position, because if I don't have a position, it's not going to have a correct position quantity. So I'm going to leave it on that though, because this is going to be my exit hotkey. And then we're going to leave it on the same account, and all of that looks good. And now it's asking me the same question for the options. I'm going to select use position quantity again, so that it gets me out with however many I have. Next, next. Now I can choose this, and that all looks good. And now we can describe it to ourselves. On equities, it's going to sell the position, and it's also going to do that with options. So I'm just going to put comma options and go like this. Place a limit order to sell position and put to close, just for my own sake of remembering what this button does. Hit next, and I'm gonna leave the confirmation window off this time so that you can see what it looks like with it off. And then we need to see what our hotkey is. So let's hit hotkey, and it pulled it up. So here it is. Sell join is F6. Remember, F6 is to exit, F5 is to get in, and Shift F4 is to cancel all my positions. So let's use those 3 orders. First, let's enter the position by hitting F5. So we're gonna do this with this options contract. How about that? So this is the confirmation window that I was talking about. You're gonna have to hit yes. Order and filled. Now our order is filled. And as you see, I used it on the matrix without having the chart trading open. So you can do this anywhere. Now let's try and exit the position just by hitting F6. So it entered an order right here, which you can also see it right here on the chart trading. And let's say that I want to cancel that order. Let's hit Shift F4. And on this one, I didn't cancel this little confirmation window, so it is showing up again. I hit yes.
Order filled.
Oh, but the order got filled before I canceled it. But that is how you do it. Lastly, I wanted to show you where this little preference is. So go to File, Preferences, and Order Entry. This is where your standard or default order entries are. So under equities, it's going to be placing 100 on default for me right now. or I can up it up to whatever I want. And options are doing 5 contracts at a time right now as default, but you can change that to whatever you would like. So I hope that helps you with trading options with speed and using the hotkeys. Again, be sure to go sign up for TraderCreatorPro.com, and of course, why not sign up for the TradeStation crash course that's free right now for a limited time. I have other crash courses available, and we'll have a full course on how to trade coming out soon. We also have our website that is coming out, so that's what the top little part is of TraderCreatorPro.com. That is to sign up for the email list for the journal website that we are making. So comment below, like, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.